You know, she's one of those ladies, one of those ladies. Hey there, wig friends. So welcome back to my channel. I am Nikki, and if this is your first time here, you are in the right place, because that must mean you love wigs. And if you want to know about those new drops, the oldies but goodies, and all of them in between, you are definitely going to want to join this party going on here. So please click that subscribe button down below, as well as the little bell, so that way you don't miss any of my uploads. And if you have already subscribed, thank you so much. I greatly do appreciate it. Therefore, it's no surprise I have another wig review for you today, talking about this cutie patootie right here. I'm not going to leave out anything that you need to know. I try to make sure that you know everything that is important. And in return, I always love to hear your thoughts. So please, in the comments, give me your respectful feedback. Also, down in the comments, let me know if there's a wig you'd like me to review. And after the holidays, I will surely look into it for you. So that's my little opening spiel. Let's move on. And I always start off first by showing you what I'm wearing from an eyeshadow look. Today, this is a brand new palette, and it's the Coffee Shop palette from Juvia's Place. Just look at how beautiful this palette is. Soak it in. Just soak it in. All right. I know we're not here for the makeup, but I know a lot of you love it, so there it is. But anyway, this wig today, she is actually fairly new, and she is Alistair. She is from Outre, and she is an HD lace front. The color I have her in is DR4 / Strawberry Blonde. She naturally is available in several other colors that they list right at the bottom here. They show the special ones on the back. And they really don't say anything else on these specific stock cards other than that she has natural baby hairs, and she is also heat safe up to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. I picked her up from Wigtypes for $34.94, and ta-da, here she is. Yeah. Now, I'll be honest, I originally passed on her. I did think she looked cute and sophisticated, but I just wasn't sure she'd be right for me. However, I went on to YouTube, I checked out some other reviews for her, and obviously I ended up changing my mind. So, here we have her. But she is adorable, but at the same time, she's very classy. You know, she's one of those ladies, one of those ladies. I kind of get a little bit of 60s vibes from her, which there's nothing wrong with that. There were some amazing hairstyles back in the 60s, they rocked them out. And that's why they modernized some of those styles for today. And this is just kind of one of those that I'm thinking is like that. But I really do love the sophistication that she has. She has some definition and everything. I especially love this. I mean, that you have to admire. It's so pretty. But this side over here, I just kind of want to show you once again the stock photo. And it just kind of comes down and swoops up. But I didn't really want to wear her like that because she naturally kind of wanted to fall into this shape. So if you want to wear it like this, obviously you can, or wear it like the stock photo shows. I at least think that that's kind of nice that you have a little bit of versatility with this. Now granted, I did say a little bit, it's not a whole lot, but hey, options are options. But yeah, I just felt like she naturally wanted to go this way, and I thought it looked a little better this way too, just on me, that is. But either way, very, very pretty. And this is one of those styles that I think is perfect for like an office setting, or just, again, a classy look. Very classy look. This color though, that I want to talk on now, but oh my goodness, it is so gorgeous too. I think I've reviewed it before, but if I have, it's been so long ago, I have completely forgotten. So I'm very happy that I decided to pick her up in this color because it is super gorgeous. You of course have the number 4 root. Granted, I think it's a little harsh. You know, I do think so. It's not all that bad, but there is quite a bit of it here. So thankfully, though, it is blended really nicely. That is more important, I think. And then this strawberry blonde, I can't get enough of it. It just really is beautiful off the light. So it's kind of similar to the golden amber, but of course not quite, but it does have that brightness to it like that shade does. So I think it's very flattering. I think it is very professional looking. But I really, really think it's gorgeous nonetheless. So I'm very, very happy with this strawberry blonde. I hope that they come out with more styles with this as an available color option, because I will definitely be picking it up again. And this luster, you cannot deny that this luster is gorgeous. Now keep in mind, there is a difference between luster and shine. Granted, they kind of sound the same, but shine just doesn't naturally look natural. It just doesn't. But luster does. Luster is what you want to see because it looks like healthy hair. So she does have that luster. I think it's beautiful. And I absolutely am in love with this texture. It's the standard light yaki texture that Outre has a lot of their styles in, where it's that very good balance of coarseness and silkiness to make it feel like natural hair. So I love the realisticness that she has, and I think she's extremely soft. And definitely I think this is a great multicultural texture, meaning she'll look natural on you regardless of your race or ethnicity. So therefore she will work out for everybody. Her length, 12 inches, that's what it says here. Thank you, Outre, for telling us this lately. I think that takes a lot of the guessing work out of it. So great length. I think this is perfect. I like the way that these layers are. I mean, I already pointed out how beautiful this is and everything, but you can see she has a little bit of extra little touches here that bring out this style. Just kind of makes it more unique and different. So I really like the way that they did the layering and everything. So this is one of those styles that I think does bring out that sophistication that I was talking about, where you just feel like a classy lady, that you spend some time really making this hairstyle look good, you know, because shorter hairstyles sometimes, a lot of times they'll just kind of make it like a bob and not really put much more into it, but this one they did, so that's what I'm getting at. It just looks like you're rocking that short hairstyle, and I think that's really fabulous about her. Obviously density isn't too much of an issue, neither is the volume when you have a shorter style like this, but sometimes the density can be off, and then it will just throw the whole look off, but that is not the situation here. Density's looking really good and natural. So she's not one for a lot of volume, but it's a natural type of density and volume. So happy with that as well. But let me spin around so you can see what she looks like from the back. I actually like the back a lot, just with the way that they have those layers. So it's kind of hard to describe when it's behind my head, but you just saw it. You know what I'm getting at. It's pretty. There you go. It's pretty. So I do really like that about her as well. And the tangling and shedding situation really aren't anything you have to worry about when it comes to a style like this. But you do need to keep in mind she might be a little bit more high maintenance just because you want to keep this shape, right? So you don't want to futz with it all too much. Thankfully, she does kind of stay in place pretty well. But I mean, I'm still going to run my fingers through the hair for you because I always do, so you can see if there's any tangling issues and whatnot, but there really isn't with her. So she's pretty easy that way. But again, you might want to just kind of be careful. She's like a fine china where you don't want to touch it. So she just, again, stays in place, but I'm just not going to really futz with her all too much. And you don't really need to anyway. So she is low maintenance in that regard. But if you do start messing with her, then she's a little more high maintenance because then you have to make sure you put her back into place. So she's kind of 50-50 when it comes to that. But again, not really anything to worry about too much. Shedding, I haven't noticed anything with that I would consider as excessive that you need to worry about. She's a left-sided part. I love this. I think the parting space is perfect. It's got a little bit of a curvature to it, but this depth and width is amazing. It looks so realistic. She's laying super flat and I mean, very, very easy to blend with one coat of powder. And she has these little baby hairs, like it says, natural baby hairs, which I would agree with. I think these baby hairs are very natural looking. So this hairline is looking really good. I didn't have to put any powder along here because as you can see, she's with the swoop, it kind of does lift up a little bit. Instead of laying more flat. So you of course want this to look more natural when you have a situation like this, and I think it really does. You can't really see that lace there. I'm loving that a lot, like really, really loving that, because that's one of my biggest complaints that I have with styles like that lift up a little bit, because then this just kind of gets all thrown off and screams wig a little more often than it should. Not with this one. Not at all. So very happy with that. I think the baby hairs are perfect. And I didn't have to do any extra plucking at all. I love, again, this swoop. It's not really going in the eye, but it does obviously cover up the edges here, but I'm going to still show you what we got going on here. You know, I always point out if there's any lift up because I didn't glue her down. Sometimes they don't have as much lift up as others, but the shape here is really, really good. I think this is perfectly covering up my natural edges to make it look much more natural. And again, like I said, this side is covered up. So as you can see, it's thicker. She's not pre-plucked. So this is what I would expect anyway. But I really do like this fit. Very perfect. And she's very, very comfortable. I would say she's kind of on the border of being larger head friendly. I didn't really care for her stretchability all too much, and I didn't need to take in the adjustable straps any tighter like I usually do. So I can't really say with confidence that I think she might be larger head friendly or not, but you know me. If you know me, you know me. And I'm going to say I think that she's worth a shot. So if you want a larger head friendly unit, and you want her, go for it. Just try it out, see how it works. But I think that she's really beautiful. She has some amazing qualities. I mean, Outre knows what they are doing, and they did it right with her. I can't believe I almost passed on her. So I really, really love it. I think that she's age appropriate for me. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm an older woman. It happens. It's gonna happen to all of us, right? But anyway, yet at the same time, I think on somebody younger, she's really gonna look adorable. So I think she's age appropriate for everybody. But all in all, I'm rattling on here, so I'm just gonna get to it. Thumbs up, highly recommend this unit. I think she's fabulous. Yes, yes, yes. that is my review and recommendation for Alistair. You know I still want to hear from you, so please, in the comments, don't forget to tell me your thoughts. Be respectful, of course. I would really like to know if you already have her, and I would really also like to know if you decide to go pick her up after watching this review. But that is all. So thank you so much for watching. I, of course, appreciate that very much. And I'll catch you in my next video. So until next time, bye-bye.